Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm just showing you a quick video on my T3 turbo setup on my Volkswagen Passat V5. This is 1.8 turbo. It honestly wasn't too hard of a swap to do. I was expecting it to be a lot harder than it was. You do have to make a custom downpipe, but that ended up being pretty easy. I had a test pipe already, so I cut off the end of the test pipe and then just welded on my own with a V-band. And this T3 Turbo is a CX Racing one. It came with the oil fittings for the oil feed and drain and the coolant fittings, which I bent this one, and that lines up with the stock coolant line right there, stock coolant feed. And then the coolant drain, it's dark down there, but the coolant drain pretty much bolts right up to the stock one. I just needed some extra hose. The oil feed was pretty easy too. This is a AN4 line that I got on Amazon, and then that goes down to the stock oil feed fitting over in the oil filter. And I know like 034 Motorsports makes one of these, but it's an adapter that brings it from the stock oil fitting to an AN4 fitting. You can search it on Google and find them. I know that they have them on eBay and stuff. That was like $10, and that got the oil feed done. The oil drain was pretty simple too. I forget what size line it was, but I just ran that down to the stock port on the block, and that was it for the oil lines. This is an eBay Manifold, which seems to be working fine. It sets the turbo a little far forwards, but if you get a 90-degree 4-inch to 3-inch bend right here, you can make it work. I have my air intake tucked way down here. That took a long time to figure that out. That's a 90-degree 4-inch to a 3-inch that goes to the mass airflow, and then that goes to a 3-inch 45-degree coupler, which brings it over to the air filter. And yeah, the exhaust wasn't too hard. This is an external wastegate, which is down there. On the eBay Manifold, I did have to get a 90 fitting, because I think this manifold was meant for a like Volkswagen Golf with the transversal mount engine, because it hits on the motor mount, but it fits there with the little 90-degree bend. And I also had to extend the mass airflow. That's another thing you gotta do. And I did some custom intercooler piping. I already had a front mount intercooler, so pretty much just cut up the pipe and made my own here, which brings it down to where the intercooler is. I'm not sure what you would have to do on the stock intercooler piping, but I don't think it would be too hard. It was pretty easy on this. And yeah, that's it. So in the next video, I'm getting this tuned by Euro Customs Tuning. I'm getting a stage 2 tune with launch control, 2-step, no lift shift, and emissions deletes. So I'll have a video on that tune and a video of me driving this. And I'm actually kind of surprised, but this turbo is like silent. I used to have a KO4 on this, and it was a lot louder than what this is. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and thanks.